Well, we're here to help with the music. Julian Shea here, host of Lone Star Country Nights Thursday, your weekly dose of roots and Americana and all the music that makes this part of the country special. We stir in Western swing, honky-tonk, Zydeco, Texas blues, outlaw country, and put a pinch of red dirt, and then we smoke it over a slow fire. Then listen to the results Thursday nights on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Welcome to Monday. It is the 6 de Mayo today, day after Cinco de Mayo, otherwise known as May 6, 2019. I am your host, Margie Taylor, for Conroe Culture News at Lone Star Community Radio, downtown Conroe. 3 years going strong. We are on FM 104.5, 106.1, our city TV. And, of course, you can listen live on Conroe Culture News on Facebook, or irlonestar.com has live streaming right now. So we have a couple of guests sitting here with us right now, and we may have some more guests. We'll wait and see. But the ladies that I have with me today are from Liberty Bells Republican Women. I have Stephaney Buick and her mom, Stacy Buick. So they're going to tell us about a fundraiser and Liberty Bells Republican Women. The fundraiser is coming up Thursday, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. This show is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic Center at 3033 West Davis by Conroe High School. So thank you very much for Roger Stein Chiropractic Center. So a few things going on around downtown Conroe, and there's always something if you don't know that. There's live music every single day in downtown Conroe, starting on Sundays with Gospel Sunday Brunch, which is a great way to take mom out. You know, it's every Sunday with live music. And then there's live music at the Corner Pub and Red Brick Tavern Monday through Saturday. So basically every day at Red Brick. Corner Pub is closed on Sundays. And then Pacific Yard House has also live entertainment, generally on Friday and Saturday nights, sometimes on Thursday nights too. So there's also other events going on. So the 4th annual scavenger hunt will be this Wednesday, May the 8th, from 11 till 1 o'clock, 1:30-ish, something like that. It's absolutely free. And we have about 18 venues from downtown Conroe participating, and each venue will donate a prize. And randomly drawn winners from those that get 100% correct on the answers will win a prize from the venues. It's a fun time. And, you know, people ask, well, why are we doing it at lunchtime, 11 to 1? Well, oddly enough, that was the most popular time to do it. We've done it in the evening. We've done it Thursday nights. We've done it on Saturday afternoon. And the most popular one is at lunchtime. So, hey, that's what we're doing. So it's this Wednesday. You sign up at Founders Plaza, which is on the corner of Metcalf and Main, to get your forms and go for it. It's not time related, except for the fact that it starts at 11 and ends about 1:30 or so. And you have to turn your forms back in where you picked them up. And then they're scored. And if you don't write legible, then we can't read your name to call you if you win. So that's the way it is. So that's going to be a fun thing that goes on. And you can even, check out Mother's Day things while you're shopping. Did you know Brownlee Jewelry Store on the corner of Main and Simonton is 86 years old? Now, Janice Parrish is not 86 years old. Let me throw that out there. She is nowhere near that. But she has been running and operating that store for, I think, all her adult life. And she's a expert gemologist. She can take anything and resize it, reswizzle it, take something from a picture, create something new. Or you can come in and buy from the countertop different things. So keep that in mind for Mother's Day, Father's Day, baptisms, weddings, whatever the case might be. I mean, who doesn't like wearing jewelry? Just saying. All right. So I mentioned that. So There's also a weekly bike ride hosted by Race Ready Repair, and they have a brand new shop. They've actually been here for a long time, but they had a very smaller shop in the back of what was Conroe Coffee. But now they have their own venue. It's 2 stores over from us right now, so just a few steps away. And they have a bike ride every Thursday, and they leave at 6 p.m. from their storefront here on Main. And they will not leave anybody behind. It's very friendly, it's very informal, and it's free as well. So it does go about 20 miles or so. So, but it's a great exercise, and so that's every Thursday. And then also, lastly, I wanted to mention that the city of Conroe has movies in the park every Friday night in May. Now, I'm not sure if they had it last Friday because we had that rain and all of that, but they do have it scheduled for this Friday, and it starts at dusk at 8:15. It's absolutely free, and bring the family out. Friday nights, movies in the park. And it's going to be Boss Baby is the showing. It's just a fun thing to do. Bring your lawn chairs and go sit out there. So with that, we will roll into our first guests that are from Liberty Bells. So welcome Stacy and Stephaney Buick.
Hello.
Hi, ladies.
How are you?
So Liberty Bells, Republican Women. How many Republican women groups are there in Montgomery County?
7.
7. Okay.
We're the newest.
Yeah, the newest kids on the block, but are really making headway, right?
Yes.
I
we
mean,
really are.
Didn't Liberty Bells win an award?
Yes, we did. Shooting Star Award from Texas Federation of Republican Women in 2017. Yeah, and it was the
And that was the
inaugural-
first year.
Yes, the inaugural award, yeah.
And what did that mean? How did you get the Shooting Star?
Basically, in less than 2 years, the TFRW, Texas Federation of Republican Women, give awards to all of the clubs across the state for various accomplishments. Well, being a new club, we didn't qualify for that. But they wanted to recognize all the efforts that the new clubs have been putting in. And we were one of the 3 finalists in the group, and then we won, which was quite exciting. And it was
Very exciting.
Yes, it was. It was to honor all that we had accomplished in a very short period of time. We'd offered scholarships to young ladies. We had done outreach to the community. We had supported the military. We'd had a fundraiser, which we are going to talk about today. And we had just done quite a few things under the leadership of Claudia Laird and myself in the first year and a half. And so it was quite an accomplishment. We were quite proud of it.
Oh, yes, that's a lot of wonderful things.
Mm-hmm.
And you're making a really big difference in the community. That's what people don't, it's not just about who's on the ballot kind of thing. There's other things that you do, and that's
Correct.
what I think is important to get out the word. And so
Right.
the fundraiser that we're going to talk about, that's this Thursday, goes towards some of those programs.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the fundraiser. Stephaney.
The fundraiser is this Thursday at 5 o'clock, and we are having a Bells Trivia Night. It's just, everybody participates, and we're going to have, everybody will have their table, and everybody at that table will participate, and the winning table will win a prize.
So each table will get a question.
It's a whole question to everybody.
Okay.
And it's trivia for everybody. So there's different categories, and so you go through one category, and there's different rounds. So you start off with the category, and then you go through that category with 10 questions, and then at the end of that round, you take those away and tally them up, and then you start the next round. So each round, I'm not sure exactly how long they last, but it'll be a certain amount of time. We'll do there's 6 rounds total, and so at the very end of it, we'll total up who has the most winning or the most correct answers.
Correct answers.
And that whole team will win, but everybody will participate. I even asked the wait staff to participate.
Wow.
Told them if they were standing at the table and they happened to know the answer that they
The
were
closest
allowed.
one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a riot. I
hope it'll
know
be fun.
the last ones that you've had have been great
They
fun.
were
Great
hilarious.
fun. Of course, when you have Judge Hamilton emceeing, she was
excellent,
hilarious.
yes.
She just throws things off the cuff and says
Yeah.
something funny.
She's quite the personality.
Yes, she is. So people can still get tickets for this, right?
People can still get tickets today, through today. we'll have some tickets at the door, but it's going to be pretty limited. So you can go onto the Liberty Bells Republican Women website and you can order tickets directly through there. It's Liberty Bells, BELLESRW.com. And you can order your tickets, you can sponsor a table, you can donate money to it, you can help us out any way you possibly
You can donate a silent auction
You
item.
can donate a silent
We'll make it
auction.
work, right?
Absolutely. You can bring that to the door. We'll make that work for sure.
Well, so it's at Panorama Golf Club. We didn't mention that,
Correct.
which is in Willis.
73 Greenbrier Drive.
You can find that pretty easily, too. I love Google.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
It is my friend.
Yes, my friend, too. So there's silent auction, trivia night, and people can still even join and be a member
They can.
anytime,
Yes,
right?
they certainly can, and we welcome everyone who'd like to join us. We are quite the fun group. We consider ourselves to
Indeed.
be innovative, and we will have one more meeting after this in June. Then we break for the summer, and then we'll come back in September. We involve ourselves in so many things in the community. It's not just political. We do invite politicians, of course, the elected officials, to come to all of our meetings. In fact,
and the fundraiser.
they're going to be hosts at each one of these tables for the fundraiser.
For the fundraiser, the person that's going to be writing down the answers is going to be an elected official at each table. So we'll have a few there.
Yeah, we don't want to put them on the spot. We just want them to lead the groups.
Right.
Oh, well, that sounds like fun. And some of them are sponsors and
Right.
donors. So do you have a list? I think I have a list of some of the sponsors.
Senator Nichols, Senator or Representative Will Metcalf,
Brandon Creighton.
Sheriff Rand Henderson,
B.D. Griffin, County Attorney.
yes, our new county attorney.
Georgette Watley from ASAP Bail Bonds.
Yes,
Melanie Saxton.
she's a new author.
She also has an auction item, a donated auction
Yeah,
item.
some of them have sponsored and donated
Yeah.
items.
Yes, they did.
I know Congressman Brady has
They're very
done that.
supportive.
Will Metcalf has done that.
Right.
A lot of people do. And
And great items. Fantastic
Yes,
items.
Senator Creighton has donated a state Senate chair, which we're very excited about.
yes, I haven't seen it yet. I know
Yes.
they're working on trying to pick that up, but I'm excited for that.
Yes, this is the first time I've done auctions for Montgomery County Republican Party as well as other Republican women's groups, and this is the first time that Governor Abbott, or Governor, has participated as a donor. Our U.S. Senator John Cornyn has donated an item. Christy Craddock, the Railroad Commissioner,
Yep.
has donated a beautiful wooden tray with great big silver longhorns on each side. We'll have quite a few nice items.
We even have Trump cufflinks.
We do
Yes,
have
we
Trump.
do.
President
Yes,
Trump.
we
from
do.
Judge Claudia Laird.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we have something donated from the Land Commissioner, George P. Bush.
An energy map.
We've got something from a new school board trustee, Conroe ISD, Dale Inman. We have donations from Bob Casey, Don Dietz, Bob Bagley, Melanie Bush, Renelle Pedigo, Melissa Miller. In fact, Dick, what do we have over there?
This.
What items do we have? Okay, so Dick is showing us, I think, the items that we have. We have a red container that is filled with items from Melissa Miller, some Tommy Bahamas, pineapple glasses, some tequila mix. It's all the stuff for margaritas, is basically what it is. Thank you, Melissa
summertime
Miller,
favorite
for
right there.
that, our district clerk. And then we have a basket from Tammy McRae that we just picked up, and it has an assortment of wine glasses with elephants, Republican women type, Republican, let's just say that, men and women.
GOP
Signature, yes, GOP glasses. We have a cork this bottle of wine that says, I think it says Republican women. It's a special label. And there's other things in there and stickers and all that. So that's one of the many items. And I wanted y'all to see that are available. But you gotta come out there. You gotta play to participate, right?
That's
I mean, you
right.
gotta be there.
It's going to be a red carpet event.
It is with, different Grammy awards.
That's
Right.
Yeah, Grammy and Oscars were all in one night. Emmys and Yeah, all in one. You have Oscars, Golden Globe, Emmy, and Grammy
Oscars,
Award all in one night.
All of it, yeah.
And we forgot to mention sponsors, District Attorney Brett Ligon,
Mm-hmm.
and sponsor Webb Melder, and sponsor Henry.
Hardman.
It's
Hardman.
Harry.
Harry
Harry
Hardman,
Hardman.
correct.
So it says Henry on here.
On his check it said
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, maybe he's Harry. I don't
Right.
know.
Henry, that's true.
Who knows? Anyway, so again, that's at the Panorama Village Clubhouse, and you can check in at 5:30.
5
Starts
o'clock
at
is-
6.
No, 5:30 is the check-in, yes. 5:30
Okay.
is the check-in. 6
And
o'clock is
social.
when it's going to get started. Yeah, it's a mix and mingle for the first 30 minutes, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, we'll
And we
go
have a-
right to the game. There's no meeting.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
There's not a meeting, but there is a fantastic meal.
And let's display the clothes you have on. You have Liberty Bell T-shirt, and there's the long sleeve red shirt, and there's a blingy badge. Everybody gets one. You know, when you're a member, you can just
Order, yeah, you can
you
order.
can order that and get those. So
we get
you can
lots
be
of compliments on our
part
shirts.
of the group. Yes, I have all of those because I'm a Liberty Bell too.
Yes, and they're available. They'll be available on our website too.
So let's talk about the other programs that are
Okay,
available
sure.
through Republican Women, because the fundraiser goes to supplement these
help all of it,
programs,
yeah.
to help the
Exactly,
community.
exactly.
So you have a literacy program. What
Correct.
can you tell me about that, Stacy?
Texas Federation of Republican Women, as well as National Federation of Republican Women, which I would like to just throw out there. That's the National Federation of Republican Women is the largest women's organization in the world. The TFRW is the largest women's organization in the state of Texas, and it's great to be under their umbrella, to be honest. And they offer awards for various things. One of them being the Barbara Bush Literacy Award, and that is that we donate books to the local libraries on a consistent yearly basis. And then the other one is the Dictionary Project, as well as the constitutional and federation federal papers that what's his name that Flag has put out. And we give those to either the Constitution books or booklets we give to ninth graders, or 8th or 9th graders. And then
As they're studying government and all of that.
yes, government classes. And then the dictionaries we give to 3rd graders. And we pick
Those
out.
are nice.
Yeah, and we gave to Brabham Elementary last year. And they were excited. They were so excited to get those books. I mean, a lot of kids have never even, had their own book of any kind. And they were very excited.
And dictionary. It's almost
dictionary.
like they're going away, but they can
like
look
the
up.
encyclopedias.
Yeah, I used to have encyclopedias.
But they're excited to get them.
But yes, well, and it promotes reading and literacy.
exactly.
And if you don't know how to read, you're sunk in the water. You will
Exactly.
never succeed.
Yep, to read and write in this country.
So they can
is-
look up words and
right.
understand them and
Right.
tell new words to their friends who then have to look it up and figure out what that means.
So,
So-
we're excited to be involved in those two as far as literacy programs. We could pick up anything that we'd like, but those are the ones that we've chosen.
That's the big one. So you also have a Caring for America. What does that involve?
Caring for America, we have decided to do that as a thing for our soldiers. So we support our soldiers. We have done a couple of different things. They had Cookies from Graham, which was a program that they sent cookies over to the soldiers in boxes, and it would be for a whole unit. And then last year we were actually involved with the packaging and mailing of care packages for people. They're all deployed. They're not here in the United States. It's all deployed military, and we've sent them. We have been providing the mailing
Financing.
financing for the postage to get the boxes over to them. So that's what we helped with. We had another lady that she was incredible, and she did all of the boxing up and collecting, and she would go from.
That's a lot of work.
She did. She went from Beaumont to Huntsville and Dallas to get stuff. So she really worked her butt off, and it was. I mean, she was very grateful for us helping her get that stuff mailed. So yeah, she even had like Boy Scout groups and helping.
Is she a member of Liberty Bell?
Yeah. What? Help me out.
We'll get back to you. We'll get back to
I
you.
have her name, but I don't remember.
Okay.
We also there's Patriot Pause.
Patriot Pause is what. Yeah.
Patriot Pause, which is getting enough money to buy sponsor a dog for a vet.
To be trained for a vet. So it's the Patriot Pause is and it's an amazing. It's for people, the vets when they return home for PTSD, or if they have missing limbs, any kind of issues that they
Pets
would
are very
recall.
therapeutic.
They are very, for sure.
And it keeps you from being lonely, too.
And then it helps them too if they have missing arms or legs, to help them get around and help them do things. So
absolutely.
and that's what they train
they're
these
trained,
these
yes.
dogs to do, and that's what Patriot Paws does to
Yeah.
train the dogs to help the soldiers.
So then you had one more program, Caring and Concern.
Yes, Caring and Concern basically is an outreach community situation where we've been involved with the seniors to an outreach, and it can take lots of different avenues, which we're still exploring some of those ways to reach out to the community. We have ladies in our group who are teachers for the Alliance for New Americans that Marlene Trajada sponsors, and they're very excited about that. And so we try and get ourselves involved in the community as much as possible.
Well, yes, very definitely so. And I know I enjoy being part of it, so I can learn and get more engaged.
I'd like
and
to
share the message.
I'd like to share one story about a lady who is a retired teacher in our group, and in fact, you may know her, Ruthie McGrath, and she had not ever been involved in politics per se, and so she was at a function, and after having been in our club for about 1.5 years, 2 years, she'd met quite a few of the elected officials, one of them being Congressman Brady. And so some incident came up in regards to the Alliance for New Americans losing their lease. And she, at a function, went up to Congressman Brady and talked to him about that. And he said that he would get his staff on it. She reached out because she'd had that advantage of having met him and being very comfortable in approaching him. And I think that that's one of the biggest things you can say about our group, is that we do meet with our elected officials one-on-one and attempt to have a relationship where they appreciate what we do, and they do want to listen to us. And it's a great situation for us. It's a great opportunity.
That's true.
No, that's a very good point. I mean, and a lot of them will be at the fundraiser, and they've donated and they've sponsored. But it's a good way to strengthen those relationships,
Including local. I mean, it's not, not just County
right.
Brady.
No,
but-
very definitely
yeah.
local.
Even our tax assessor has been to our.
Oh yes, and she's looking forward to coming too.
Yes.
Yes, and as we said, that's the basket over there from
Yes.
her.
We appreciate
So,
them.
They're
And
all very approachable,
they
I
are,
think.
very much so.
You know,
But common, everyday people out here, they don't meet them. They truly don't go out and meet them on purpose. This just gives them an avenue and an opportunity to do
so they're
that.
welcome to come.
Exactly.
I mean, and so you don't have to be a member to come
And
to
you
the
also
fundraiser.
don't have to
No,
be
it's
a
open to
woman
the
either.
public.
Yes, that's right. That's a good point. Thank you for saying that. And so men can join
Men can join.
as associates,
Well,
right?
we welcome them.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about when the meetings are, and that's kind of different because
yes.
every month it meets at a different time. Now I know that there's an exception. After June, it will be on hiatus until when? September.
September.
But normally on odd months, what is this one? May. So that's Cinco. That's 5. So you have to think a minute. Odd months it meets for.
Lunch.
In the day.
Although we're lying this time too.
This time is our fundraiser, so it did put a little hink in that.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, but normally,
Yes.
So June would be an even month. So that is a lunch. No,
Evening.
that's an evening event.
E is evening.
Evening.
Odd
E is
day.
evening, odd is lunchtime. Okay, so and if you don't know, you can just go to Liberty Bells
RW.
on Facebook or on their website, Liberty Bells RW,
Right.
and look at it and see,
Right.
look on the calendar and
Right.
find out.
We're the only
So-
club in the area who offer both of those, and we do have a lot of professional working women in our group because of it.
So what else do you guys want to cover? What, did I leave out anything?
Our scholarship program.
Oh, yes, let's talk about
Yes.
that.
Well, we are unique in that we offer a scholarship to a young woman who is continuing her education. There are so many groups that are offering scholarships to seniors in high school. We didn't really want to compete with them, and so we decided to offer scholarships to ladies who have 60 hours of credited hours in college that they will continue on, and we want to help them. Some of them are not necessarily, well funded, but it's an opportunity for them to get at least some money to help them and further their education. And it's really a great program.
So how do they find out about applying
I would
for
love to
scholarships?
have anyone right now, because we are doing the interviews now, if they would like to apply, to go to either our Facebook page or our website, Liberty Bells with an ES, rw.com, to look for the application, as well as our membership form will be there too. So if you'd like to be a member, you can download that and send it into our membership chair. Or if you'd like to have anyone that has 60 accredited hours can apply for the scholarship. Love to have more applicants for that.
Do you know how many scholarships were given away last year?
How many what?
Scholarships were given away last
We
year?
gave one last year, two the year before, and it's all based on
That's
our
good.
fundraiser. Yeah, it's all based on our fundraiser.
So come to the fundraiser to
fundraiser.
help
Exactly.
other women.
Right.
That's the way
Exactly.
it goes.
The
And
more-
this is going to be a fundraiser. We are
right.
going to
It's
have
fun.
a good time. Everybody's going to be
Can you
involved.
give me a sample of just not one of the trivia questions you're asking, but something similar?
Yep, and I can even tell you that so there's 6 categories. Past, present, and future is 1. Geek, chic is the other. There's 2. We're booked is 3. Athletic feats, 4. Pop culture, and anything goes. So we'll just pick,
I'm a little afraid of anything goes. So,
what kind of animal is Lorik Bryson in the Golden Compass?
oh my God.
Some of these are a little hard.
I would have to ask a friend on that one.
But the thing is that with everybody at the table, you'll have such a
Somebody might
variety,
know
somebody
something
will
or they
try
can
out.
make up something.
You never know who has all that trivia
Right.
back in their head.
Right?
What's
Right?
the first names of Simon and Garfunkel? Everybody knows Simon and
Art.
Garfunkel.
Neil.
Art.
That's right. We're old enough. to
I know, we're old enough.
Art
Yes.
and Paul.
Yeah, I knew that too.
So that's
It was
that's
in
a
the back
couple.
of my mind.
But that's the thing is like when you get the whole group together and you got at least 8 people at a table, somebody will know these answers. And the wait staff, because they're young, they'll know some of the answers that maybe people that are older don't know because they're all going to participate too.
Because they're connected and they know.
Everybody-
And
gets to
everybody gets to
participate.
be treated as a star as they walk in.
right.
We have the walk of
It's
stars.
So what kind of dress is expected for
You know,
this?
this isn't real fancy. It's just not jeans and a t-shirt.
Okay,
but,
so it's business casual.
Yes,
business casual.
exactly.
Or your Liberty Bell shirt,
Absolutely.
right?
Come to have fun.
Come to have
Dressed
fun.
to have
And
fun.
There's fabulous auction items. Oh
Correct.
my goodness. So I know we mentioned a few, but I'm going to tell you there are, I don't know, I'm going to say about 20 different auction items or so. And
There's
I'm sure
almost
we'll,
30.
About 25.
Okay, 30.
Yeah.
But so, and they range from smaller items to large things like the
Correct.
chair.
We have
you
state
know?
Christmas ornaments
Yes.
donated by Senator Nichols. I've done a Everything Texas basket, which will involve anything that has Texas on
Texas
it.
seems to be a theme here. Wonder
Yes,
why.
we're quite proud of our state
It's a
here.
good theme.
Yes. Okay, so that's about all we have then. So again, that's this Thursday. You need to get online
Today.
now.
Today.
Now, because I think that ends sometime this afternoon to get your tickets. Otherwise, you just show up and hopefully you can get
Yes.
there. So they don't have to eat dinner if they don't have a ticket, or can they just come in and not eat dinner?
Correct.
Okay, because I'm thinking they could probably do that and still make a donation and
They
be
could
part of the
also
trivia.
contact Stephaney, who's the
Stephaney.
VP of Ways and Means.
And how do they contact you, Stephaney?
They can email me at Stephaney_LBRW at Yahoo.
Stephanie with PHA.
A-N-E-Y, sorry. Yes, I forget that I spelled my name. Well, she spelled my name different. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Blame it on her.
I was there, but,
Okay, Stephanie.
Underscore
Yes.
LBRW.com.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, at Yahoo. Yes.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so I will see you all there Thursday night. Of course, we have set up and other times before that, but in a
We
public
welcome-
way, I will see you Thursday night. And, we're still looking for more silent auction items.
We're still going
So-
people
Oh,
coming.
apparently we have another silent auction item just given to
Woohoo!
me right now, this very minute. General admission for 2 to the Big Rivers and Gator Bayou Adventure Park and at Grand, Texas.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Over
Very
there in
cool.
New Caney at 242 and
oh, the new one.
59. Yes,
Very
and
nice.
Terry
Nice.
Albert is going to be our next guest telling us about that. But
Thank
there
you
you
for
go.
that.
I
Thank
don't.
you
What
mu-
is
very
what is
much.
the value on that? $90. Okay, so fun. Go check it out all
That's
day.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you.
water park about to open, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes.
Okay.
So we're going to take a quick break. This is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic Center, and I'm Margie Taylor, and we'll be right back.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
We have the safest food supply in the world. Strict laws and regulations restrict the usage of hormones, antibiotics, and pesticides within our food supply. Production agriculture practices and technologies such as the use of GMOs, which is not any more or less risky than conventional crop production, has allowed American farmers to produce more food on less acres in environmentally sound ways. Find out more online at pathtotheplate.tamu.edu. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make lives better.
The Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service has been dedicated to educating Texans for over a century. In 1915, the Extension Program was established under the federal Smith-Lever Act to deliver university knowledge and agricultural research findings directly to the people. Ever since, AgriLife Extension programs have addressed the emerging issues of the day, serving diverse populations across the state. Texans turn to Extension for solutions in horticulture, agriculture, 4-H and youth, and family and consumer sciences. Extension agents respond not only with answers, but also with resources and services that result in significant returns on investment to boost the economy. Join us Fridays at 1 o'clock for the AgriLife Extension Hour.
A Lone Star Community Radio is ready for the summer. If you or anyone you know is looking for summer internship opportunities, a Lone Star Community Radio is a great place to grab the mic and be on the air. A Lone Star Community Radio offers a great opportunity to those interested in learning about the radio world all year round. Be an on-air personality, talk show producer, or YouTube, TV, podcast editor. Contact the station at info@irlonestar.com or call the station's message line at 936-647-3776.
And we are back. I'm Margie Taylor, Conroe Culture News, Lone Star Community Radio, FM 104.5, 106.1, downtown Conroe. And we are live streaming on Conroe Culture News and irlonestar.com. So my next guest is Terre Albert, and he is the Chief Operating Officer at Big Rivers Waterpark at Grand, Texas. Am I correct? That's correct. Okay. Can you hear okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, there we are. Okay. And Gator Bayou Adventure Park.
Oh, there I am.
There you are. I was like, are you there? Are you there?
There's a button on here.
So the exciting stuff. People have been waiting for this to open for long time. Very long My
time.
husband used to be fire chief out there.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And it was a dinosaur park. He was out there for 11 years.
Now, the dinosaur park was a total different
Yeah, I know.
operation. Okay.
But people relate them the
Yes, they
same.
do.
That's all I'm saying, and you
Yes.
know that.
Yep.
So people have been waiting. Is this really going to happen? And I know the RV park was there, and you got Speed Sports with Alan Rudolph over there, and they've
Yes.
been open 2 years now, I think, something like that,
Right.
and changed. So you guys are right across the street. So are you open yet, or are you getting ready to open?
We are not open yet.
Okay.
We open on May the 25th.
That's what I thought. I
10
just wanted to
a.m.
make sure because I looked it up today.
That's Memorial Day weekend, yep.
Memorial Day weekend is when the fun begins. How big is this park?
It's 80 acres, and it's a combined water park and adventure park, which is a little different than most other water parks in the area because we have a lot of dry activities. We have mazes, we have zip lines,
I saw that.
we have a petting zoo, we have live alligators, we have the largest inflatable challenge course on the Hidden Lake.
What does that mean? Inflatable challenge course.
So it's 53 different island items. So you go out on the lake and they got bounce houses, slides, ropes, swings, everything on top of a 17-foot deep lake, spring-fed lake. So that's completely unique that nobody has anything like that.
Have you done this before? Have you tried it
No,
out?
I haven't done it yet. Everybody keeps...
Is it a little scary?
Yeah, because they have like free falls, 80-foot free falls and zip lines. I haven't done any of that
That
yet.
doesn't really appeal to me either.
It's fun.
I don't know.
It's different. And
I think we should throw Dick out there first for
Come
a free
on.
fall event.
Yes.
So let's talk about the water park. So you've got a lot of things in the water park itself, right? A lot of different exhibits, and I was writing.
We have 23 slides.
Okay.
Which is, we have a big island for the kiddie area that, and they have slides that go down the complex. And then we have a little bit bigger slides where you got raft rides where the whole family can get on and go down. And then some tube rides. And then we have some mat racers where you get on mats and race your friends down the slide. So
Okay. So a little competition.
Yes. Oh, yes. So all those things are going to be open on the 25th as the park opens. And it's just going to be something that, you're right, the area has been waiting for quite a long time.
They have been.
And we're happy to finally be coming in and opening this year. And I think we're going to blow everybody's mind away.
Well, that's terrific. And they really need it out there in that area. So how many people do you employ out there?
We got about 20 full-time employees, from marketing to the general manager of Waterpark, general manager for the Gator Bayou, which was what opened last year. And then we have different staff for safety, lifeguards, aerial training, all the different positions. And that's such a big part of the park is safety.
Right. So, it just sounds really fun when I was looking at it today. I mean, you have a wave pool. You have something called Sabine Scream Plunge, which that sounds a little scary to me.
It's too bright,
Is that like a free fall thing too, only in the water?
Yes, of course. But it's safe. I mean, everything is designed based around safety. But
I don't know what it means.
safe falling down a slide
I don't know.
in a tube.
Have you tried that one?
No, I haven't tried any of the things.
See, how safe is it? You haven't tried it yet.
I've been there for about 2 months now. So
For a minute or two.
yeah, so
Right.
really, I haven't had a chance to experience.
So this
a
is
lot
a
of
new
stuff.
experience for you.
Yes,
I mean, you're used to being part of the festival event arena
Yes.
per se.
Yes.
Can we say where you were?
Yeah.
So where were you?
I was at Texas Renaissance Festival for 9 years. Before
9
coming
years.
here.
Yeah. So, and now you're trying something different. I mean, it's still a very public venue type of thing. So you're in your realm of being
Right.
out there, but it has to do with water.
Yes, and dry activities. So
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a little bit of difference, but attracting people to a theme park is still the same idea, pretty much across the board.
So it sounds like a lot of fun. And I mean, you're selling season tickets right now too at a lower rate, aren't you? Do you have some
We
kind
had a
of promotion?
sale that was last week.
It
I
was
think
last
they went
week,
back
okay.
up. They're $69.99, but I mean the park admission's $44.99.
So that's a good deal.
which is a little different because it's on height. So it's 48 inches and higher is $44.99. Anything under 48 inches, because you can't ride some of the rides, is a little bit less, $34.99. So at a $44.99 price tag, it makes sense to buy a season pass for
If you're going to go
$69.99.
more than one time,
Yes, of
more
course.
than one time, you should pay that $69.99. Well, we'll just call it $70. Okay,
That's right.
$70 versus $45 if you're going to go more than once. Because twice, if you go $45 twice,
Yeah, you paid for it.
yeah.
Yep.
So and then you can keep going, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. So you can take the family. You can even rent little cabanas, right?
Yes, we have 19 cabanas on the Lazy River, which is the Rio Grande for Grand, Texas. And you can rent those for $150, $175 on the weekends. And then you can bring the family out for 8. You can hold 8 in a cabana. And they have a refrigerator, TV, lounge chairs.
It's your own setup.
A locker, yeah. So you have a nice home base to go to.
You have a waiter that comes over to you?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, we'll
personal
have
waiter. So
personal wait
it's
staff.
kind of like you have your own little resort thing going on.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago, you don't go to a water park without renting a cabana because that's
Really?
just the
Because
way
the
to
heat
go.
and it's
Well,
just
the way to
nice.
go.
Well, it's just You can invite your friends, and they can come hang out in your cabana, right?
That's right. You feel like a VIP. You got a lockbox to lock
And
up
why
your
wouldn't you want to
phone.
be a VIP? I mean,
Of
come on.
course.
So that's a lot of fun. Then you have one for the younger kids. You have a pollywog puddle,
Yep, that's the
littlest people.
but the slides are big enough for an adult to slide down, so it's not really
And you
for
can still
kids.
stay cool.
Yes,
It's cool and
the
comfortable.
big bucket drops on you every so many minutes, and it dumps gallons of water. So it's just
On
kind
a
of
hot day, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I do the same. I go get in front of the bucket and cool down myself.
So you also have snack bar refreshments and all that so that people don't have, or can they bring picnics there?
They can't bring any outside food in unless it's for allergies or for an infant. But we do have Big Red's Barbecue, which has everything that you would find in a barbecue house. And then we have the Armadillo Grill, which is Tex-Mex. And then we have a couple food trucks serving pizza, wings, burgers, hot dogs, and then a lot of carts around the festival that will sell like sausage on a stick and
Different
refreshments. Yeah. And then we have a beer garden, the beer garden in the back, which has a lot of craft brews.
Oh, I
And
didn't
then-
know that.
Yeah, and then we have the stage in the back, which will open probably this coming fall and have entertainment, and it seats about 4,000 people. So it'll be a new venue out in the area. Very proud of it.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a big part of that.
Yeah, I had another history before coming here when I was at Sam Houston Race Park, and I did
Okay.
all the entertainment there. So there was a couple reasons I think that they wanted me to come in and help out, but
So you're a pro.
I don't know if I'm a pro, but I've done it before.
I'm going to call you a pro. You've been there. You're the experienced event planner, so to
Yeah,
speak.
Maybe that, yeah.
Okay. So can we talk about some of these other dry adventures that are out there as well?
Yeah, because I think that's what makes us very, very different and unique. We have over a mile of zip lines in the air. So you can basically go from one end of the park to the other end of the park, over top of lakes, over top of live alligators.
All safe, right?
All safe on, yes. So yeah, my insurance carrier really, whenever we add something new, he goes, oh, but you got live alligators. So yeah, that's nothing.
So when you're ziplining, are you doing this over like alligators and things like
Yes,
that?
of course you are. Well,
And I saw that it says the highest zip lines in Texas.
I think it's probably the highest zip line in Texas. I
That
know
was on your website.
It has over a mile of zip lines that go through the whole park. So I know it's the longest zip lines.
But they make sure
flights.
you're strapped in and the cables and you got the gloves when you're ziplining so that your fingers don't get caught in the cable.
Well-trained people will put you into your harness and get you zipping through the park, yes.
Okay. All right. And then you have a lot of different other things too. You have different challenges.
Yeah, so there's something that's very unique. It's a 6-story challenge. So you're on a tether and you go up inside this big octagon, and it's probably 60, 70 feet wide. And then you get on top and you can go up 6 stories while you're connected, again, safe in a harness. And you can go over top of bridges, walk on barrels, and kind of go through a whole different experience. And this is the only one I've seen around here in Texas.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, and then when you walk up to it, it is very impressive, very large.
So that's called the Eagle Challenge.
That's right.
And so anybody can do that. There's all different skill levels. And, it looks like it's very affordable, too, when I looked
It's
at that.
$19 to add that on, or $14 if.
Or you can just do that, right?
That's right, yeah.
I mean, you can do some of these things.
You don't
a
have to
la
bring a
carte.
bathing suit.
Yeah, so you can have all these different challenges. There's Falcon Flight, Hawk's Guide, Raccoon Run, Vulture's Dive. I mean, it is an adventure. Everything is
nothing
an
like it.
adventure.
There's
There's
nothing like it.
nothing like that. So you have something called the Raccoon Run. That's for younger people.
That's right. So smaller kids, they can get on different levels, so their tether's a little bit closer to them, so they can
So
climb
they can
and
try
run.
it too
Yeah,
without being like miles above the ground.
correct.
And parents feel a little safer. Can the parents do it with them, or is it just kids alone?
We like to say that we offer something for the entire family. So that's from little ones all the way.
Yeah, it sounds like you do. So when your child is doing this, is the adult allowed in there as well with
On
them?
some of the things, yeah, they can go with
Okay.
them, of course.
Okay. So it appears to be really interesting, really crazy stuff. I hadn't even heard about some of these dry things before. And you also have a petting zoo.
We have a petting zoo. We just had baby goats So they're cute. When I brought my family out, they were.
Do they do goat yoga?
Yeah, well, they know when I'm coming. I tell you that much. When I'm walking up, they're hollering at me. And we got Wilbur, the pig, and just kind of all kind of different animals in there. So there's a bunch. I think we just got some rabbits, and then we have pony rides. Pony rides is an additional. I think it's $5.99. You can get on, and we have 6 different horses out there. Lasso is one of them, and you can ride the pony horses, and then you can go over and look at the alligators. The alligator exhibit's pretty unique.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they're not big alligators, but I think the smaller ones move more. So you ever went to the zoo and you ever thought that was a fake alligator because it didn't ever move the whole time
Right,
you were
they
there?
sleep the whole
These
time.
actually swim and they walk around and they walk around. They look at you and they come up.
And you have some barriers between
Yes,
like
of
family
course.
kids and alligators.
we,
right?
we have a fence around it, yes, so that you can't get in. It's very safe, and we have different people that are trained for that as well.
That stay there and watch to make
The
sure
whole
somebody
time.
doesn't like go pet the alligator.
Yeah, so I went there the other day, and he's in there, and he's got one of the baby alligators, and he'll let you come up and pet it or touch it. And I don't know why he's in the alligator pit. I didn't even think about how crazy that is.
That is kind of crazy.
He's with 6 live alligators in this pit, and I'm going, well, that's probably not safe. My insurance probably wouldn't like that. But
yeah, probably not. Let's not
talk about that.
Too bad we just mentioned that on the radio. So
It's all safe. I
yeah.
promise.
So you have also mining. I'm reading here. Where is that kids' family can do like mining, like shake it out with the
Right.
rocks and find little
So there's different
hidden
levels.
gems.
Yep, different levels of different gems you can buy, and then you put it through the sifter, and you come out and you get the stone. You get to take it home in a little commemorative bag from Big Rivers, and it's kind of another just
fun little thing.
little thing experience, and it's
Yeah.
for the little ones. So not everybody. There's something for everybody again in the family that you can get into.
And you also have a fishing hole.
Right, we have catch and release fishing. So
It's all about the sport.
Yeah, so you can go over and with a little cane pole with the family and fish in the hidden lake again. That's the same place where Wild Owl is. So fishing is taking place where you're swimming. So that's pretty unique too.
That is interesting. So there's just a lot to do.
It's all
You
day.
definitely need to get a whole season pass so that you can come out there and try everything, because you may not get to everything in one day.
Well, yeah, that's right.
But the pass is just for the water park, right?
The pass is for the water park. You get all the dry activities too. There's some of them are upcharged, but the maze is included. The petting zoo is included. Wild Owl is included in the admission to the water park, and there's a bunch of other things. It's all part of the experience, which is Grand Texas, which is the bigger picture. So Grand Texas Sports and Entertainment Complex includes speed sports, which you talked about.
Oh, it
Alan.
includes speed sports?
Well, that's Grand Texas.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
all part of the entertainment
And they're
complex.
just across the street.
Yeah, in the future development, we'll have a sports complex for baseball tournaments. And the next big thing that will be coming is Grand Texas. Grand Texas is the amusement park. That's the roller coasters. That's
Right, that's the one that's
shows.
kind of been on the burner for a
Yes,
while.
so we really have to get the water park open first.
Right.
Funding, yeah. So now that we've got 2 phases open, along with the Grand Texas RV Resort,
It's
we
a
got-
nice
we got
little
a lot-
RV
we
resort,
got a lot
too.
up already.
Yeah, and the RV resort has been there 3 years, 4
beautiful.
years.
Yeah,
It's
beautiful.
been
has
there quite a
pool.
while.
Yeah, very high class, very nice rigs in there, and
Mm-hmm.
a pool, and a nice resort for if you want to come in and stay for the weekend, because you probably can't do it all in one day.
Right.
So it makes sense that we have an RV resort. We have a storage facility coming. We have a big grocer that's moving in that we can't really mention who it is. And then future development has an outlet mall, which is up on 59. So this is all part of the Grand Texas development, which is just,
Everybody's been waiting on this.
yeah.
We lived out in Splendora for quite a while. Well, my husband was fire chief.
And when it's completed, it's going to be
And
amazing.
yeah, everybody's been talking about this for years.
For years, yes.
For years in East Montgomery County.
So I've learned.
So, you have the whole Grand Texas, and then you have that super large shopping area not far down the road. There's a lot happening over in that direction. So your season starts May 25th, and the summer season is through September 15th, which is like 2 weeks after Labor Day, something like that.
Right.
And then you're open the rest of the year, off season, not the water park necessarily, but maybe the other the other adventure parks and your amphitheater. When will the amphitheater be finished?
At the end of the season. So it's
Okay.
going up right now. It's being
Okay,
built, the
so it
stage
should be
part of
ready
it.
for fall.
And we'll use it for some live entertainment. We'll have live entertainment throughout the week. We got showcase singers coming out, which is a lot of the choirs and vocal coaches bring their kids out to sing live. We have live bands that'll be playing at the wave pool. And then eventually we'll have national, regional acts playing on the big stage in the back.
So you're at the beginning of all the wonderful things that are going to happen.
Yes, I guess.
That's exciting.
Very exciting. Really happy that they included me on this team and asked me to come help them out. And I think it's going to be an amazing development for the
Sometimes
area.
change is good.
Yes.
You
yes,
know, it
this
just
is
kind of
exciting.
renews you.
It does.
It makes you feel more, I don't know, more like you're contributing.
Creative.
Oh, yeah,
Make
I love
you creative again.
Yeah, I'm one of those creative people. I enjoy that too. Well, I can't wait to see it. So, again, you can get seasons passes. It opens May 25th. Have we missed talking about anything?
Yeah, we're open daily on the 25th of May, and I think we close daily on August the 8th and 9th. I think 9th's the last day, and then we go to weekends.
Weekends only.
Through September 15th or 16th. So that's whenever it goes, just weekends.
For the water park.
Right, when kids go back to school.
But naturally, like right now, it's open when? What are the hours right now?
We're not open right now.
You're not open at all. So
That's
nobody,
right. We closed down the Gator Bayou portion and really rebranded to Big Rivers Water Park and Adventures. So we kind of going away from the Gator Bayou portion of our stuff. You see most of our
Yep, it
doesn't
says
mention
Big Rivers Water Park.
It doesn't mention Gator Bayous anymore.
Okay.
And now what happens is after the water park closes in September, we're open for corporate events, school events. They can come see the animals, see the alligators. They can do the zip lines, corporate events for companies that want to do team building. So we'll be open. The dry activities will continue to be open for private events after September 5th, or September 15th.
sounds like something y'all need to do with the chambers, have a big event out there.
Well, I can tell you right now, secretively, that we're already working with some of the
How
chambers.
secret is it? We're saying it out loud here.
Yeah, right. I can't tell you what we're working on.
Okay,
But
so
yes, we are
I mean,
working on some
aren't
things.
y'all a member? I know you're
East Montgomery
Woodlands,
County.
East Montgomery. Oh,
County
well, are
Chamber.
you Conroe and the Woodlands too?
In the East Montgomery County Improvement District.
So y'all ought to do a collective chamber event.
Yep, they may already do an event that we may be looking to move to us.
I mean, they do that at the fairgrounds,
That's right.
so it would be fun, especially like the ropes thing or something.
So I think I was saying that we took Gator Bayou and we kind of shut it down while we finished the water park because
Right.
it wouldn't make
You
much
need to
sense.
put the emphasis on that.
Right. So then
Sure.
we're reopening them together. So that's
That's
kind of why we're
exciting.
not open right now.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to find you, they could go to bigriverswaterpark.com
That's
to
right.
find out all the information. You
Or
can buy
Grand-
tickets online.
GrandTX.com, yes.
Or grandtx.com.
Yep.
And you also have a Facebook page, I believe is the same, Big Rivers Water Park.
That's right.
So you can find stuff all the time because I know you post all the time on Facebook. But I did notice that it's cheaper to buy online your tickets than at the ticket booth, correct?
We want you to be able to get in fast. So we
So that
encourage
just
you to
makes
have your
it
ticket before you
easier.
get there.
It helps everybody, saves
right.
time, saves money, and it is smart, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, you kind of plan ahead. You're going anyway. You don't just like wake up, let's go. Well, you could, I suppose. And then you can still go online and do it.
Yep.
So,
And you save $5 by buying the ticket.
That's right.
So why not?
so the alligators are still there though, year round.
You got to come see them. Every time I take somebody on a tour, we go through the water park, and that's pretty standard water park stuff, exciting slides, fiberglass, you know. And then whenever you walk back to Hidden Lake and you see Wild Isle, which is inflatable, it's just amazing. And people's eyes start really just getting really big. And then they go back and I show them the alligators and they're like, I got to take selfies with the alligators,
That's
right?
right. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I would do.
guess. And that's just something you don't get to see every day and get that close
You're
to.
right.
So, you know, that's really going to be something that's going to be very popular, I think.
So Terry, have you been in with the alligators?
No. I
Man, you haven't done any of these dangerous things. What's with that?
Yeah, we've been really finishing everything right now. So eventually I'll get
You're
to-
on the operations
Yeah,
side.
they tell me I got to jump off the 80-foot tower and I got to do all these things. And the owner, which is Monty.
I know Monty.
Yeah, he went up. So, you know, he took a day and they wanted him to jump off the 80-foot.
Did he?
And it took him 17 minutes to jump. because you can't
It's
convince
scary.
your mind
Right.
that this thing's going to hold you. So yeah, he did really well.
How did he feel after he did it?
I don't think he said he'd never do it again.
You know,
But
it's different once you
it's
take
amazing.
the plunge
That's
and
right.
you get
and
it.
I've done it in Branson with the family, so I know what it's about.
Huh.
So I think I'll be okay once I'm given the opportunity to go up there and jump. But I haven't had that time
So you're
yet.
going to bring your family out?
Oh, of course, yeah. And they've already been out, so
Okay,
I
good.
call them guinea pigs.
Well, that's
So
right.
when they're training all the zip lines,
Oh, I'm sorry. That safety feature didn't work on you. Let's try it again.
I bring my son out and say, "Get on the zip line and let you go." So they love this new job that I've taken. So they've been really
Something different. Yeah.
something different.
It
and
is
they really
totally
enjoy it.
different than the Renaissance Festival.
Yes, yes.
You know?
It's more of just your standard, open to the public, kind of
Family
theme
event.
park. Yeah.
Yeah, theme park. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Well, I look forward to going out there. And Terry, of course, we see you at the Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
Which we're both not there right now.
During a golf tournament, we're here.
Yeah. We won't say that either. So we hope they're doing well over there. But we had to mention them because we're not there. So
That's right.
Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber of Commerce is having a golf tournament right now. So hope it's going well.
Yes.
And
Well, thanks for having me. I really
anyway,
appreciate it.
thank you so much. And that's about it for today. I am Margie Taylor, and I'm here with Terry Albert with Grand Texas Theme Park. Y'all have a great week.